What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Fun, fun. How about you?
Making it happen. You know how it goes. Coronavirus.
Yeah,
Pretty lame, but
yeah.
all is well.
Alright, let me open Valorant then.
Alright. So did you, previous to Valorant, did you play any other FPS games?
Yeah, I did CSGO
Okay.
and yeah, pretty much
Alright.
it.
Do you, what rank did you get to in CS?
I didn't play ranked, only casual, so I didn't play much
Okay.
CSGO. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. What else do we need to touch on before? I guess what agents do you play? Who do you like to play?
I like Cypher, and but I'm trying the agents.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, it's pretty early on. It's beta, so you got some time.
Yeah.
All right. Can you once you get your game open, can you share your screen?
Oh. Oh yeah, sure. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're fine. So the way I'm looking to probably just lay this out is like obviously like we'll just kind of talk about a few things real fast.
Mhm.
And then
Sure.
you'll just jump into a game, and I'll give you a few tips here and there. Um,
Yeah.
just in case you have any questions, but I'll kind of just let you play so I can like really so you can like you know what I'm saying like really play it out, and then afterwards we'll go back and watch it, and I can just talk about some things from there, and I'll like take notes and stuff. So
Okay.
um, that's gonna be the better way to do it. I think
Okay.
we'll see. This is you're my first like freaking session ever, so we'll see how this goes.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Well, let me share screen then.
All right. Oopsies.
Alright, so do I open a game?
Oh yeah, you can go straight in. That's fine.
Alright.
Oh, they updated the queue. I haven't seen the new update yet.
Yeah. I mean, the patch was really bad at the start because
What's it really?
you couldn't start the game. Yeah, because like it was bugged, so one person at least couldn't pick a person, a agent.
Oh yeah, interesting. Actually, that's kind of lame. I assume they
Let's
fixed
see
that though.
if
My friend told me that they put it back. They pushed it back for like an hour.
let's see if this person can pick it or what. All right, let's go.
Okay.
For what I've seen on your YouTube, you're pretty good actually.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I played Counter Strike for about
Yeah, so
5 years, I think.
damn.
Yeah, so I played forever. I'm a little washed up though, which it sounds funny to say, but like I quit CS for like a year or two. I mean, if you watch the video, you probably heard me say it. And I played
Yeah. Let me just like load the game because it's really laggy when I start.
no, you're fine, you're fine. I understand.
Alright.
All right, perfect.
Fudge. Yeah, I'm streaming in Discord, so it's kind of.
Yeah, you're fine. I understand.
Holy shoot. It's really lagging.
There's a few things we can do after.
Oh, damn.
One enemy remaining.
All right then. That dude just and just kind of took their whole team out.
Hackers.
Okay. The SMGs are, I think they're the most OP guns in the game right now.
Yeah.
They're so good.
This one is so good. Like, it fires so fast. Which one do you prefer?
It's kind of preference. I like the Spectre or the Stinger actually. I think it's I don't know. The Spectre's super accurate though, so hard to say.
Ooh, that was a bad one. I
That's
have a
pretty.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
If you throw that from the, I don't know what personality and what agent, but if you throw that, you cannot see who is there, right?
Yeah, so the way you get spotted by that is if the actual like I guess whenever it like rays out, like the little beam comes out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
If you finish around it, we'll talk about it after.
Enemy down.
Nice.
Foolish.
Good job.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oh, the lag.
All good. All right, easy. So yeah, the way their arrow works is if the little like, even if you're like, it's like in the radius, like you know the little radius it has. You've seen it. I don't know what the word
Yeah.
is. I can't think of the term. But anyways, if you can see the bolt, like if you could physically see it yourself, it'll get you. But if it's like around a corner and you actually cannot see the bolt, it won't. And the way you know that is the like the beam that goes off of it. If it's yellow, then it won't spot you. But if it's red, it will. Um, you'll see what I mean next time. You won't notice it from your teammate, but if do they have a Sova on their team? Oh yeah, okay. So if he shoots it, you'll see what I'm saying. It'll be like yellow, but if it actually spots you, it'll be red. And plus, you'll get the little notification for it or the sound for it.
Ooh, I got laggy
No, you're
all
fine.
over.
There's after this round, I think we can try something different.
Alright. I've never been so laggy in my whole life in this game.
Ah yeah, it's tough. It's fine. We can do things like I said. We can try.
DB. Don't rush, I shift. Oh, really? Okay.
They're just being rhinos. It's fine.
Ooh.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Do you
Alright.
have my Discord?
I do.
Okay, just join a channel and then stream from there. It'll be a lot less laggy, I think.
Ooh.
Yes. All
That
right.
killed
Much
out.
better. Much better. It's a little more. Yeah, it's a little bit more like less laggy.
Yeah, even in the game, kinda.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. I should probably do this for everybody, which I guess is good to know
Oh,
from now on.
was ready.
It's fine. All right.
Yeah, my PC is all laggy. So
I understand it happens.
this guy is looking at the floor. Interesting.
Yeah, that's you definitely don't want to do that.
He's trying to find dents, you know?
He's counting the tiles actually.
But yeah. Let me lower the game volume a little bit so I can hear you.
Okay.
Alright. Should be fine. Right.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, for me too.
Figure out how to happened. Oh, full screen. I'm stupid. All right. All right. So we'll just we'll throw the past like 4 rounds out the window. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what does the yellow one mean?
The yellow, what? Sova's arrow?
Like the yeah.
Oh, it's yellow means you're untargeted. It means it's nearby and it's like close to you, but you're not. It's like you can't be seen by it. You only need to worry about being seen by it if it's red. If it's red, then
Alright.
you get spotted.
And blue? Oh yeah.
Blue means
Blue's
you're
ours.
just yeah.
Oh shoot. 1v4. Let's
I
die.
believe. I believe.
I don't. Rush, go. Huh? Rush, no rush. Chill down.
Up to you. We'll let you.
Yep, no rush.
It's all good. It's all good. You kind of.
How did I
It's
miss
hard. It's
that?
hard to. It's hard to win that situation.
Yep.
You did what you can.
Yeah, I will. Try at least. They look like they're attacking and not defending. All A and stuff. I should have used the tripwires.
Oh wow. You're fine.
Oh my god!
Everybody's dead. Sick. Okay. Nice.
Ah!
Dang. Nice try. Nice try. Wasn't a bad attempt.
Are they dying so fast? Alright, let's kinda help our team then, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
Use
It's
the
it's
tripwires
weird
and
in a game
stuff.
like this. Yeah, make sure you're using your abilities for sure, but um, in a game like in an FPS like this, it's like if your team's just kind of trolling, it's like there's not a ton you could do. I mean, there definitely is, but
Oh shit.
yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Right there, right there's fine. You'll know if they come through.
tripwire. Short. Oh, no one's bad from. Alright.
All right, free.
Why did he use the ulti there?
Nice.
Alright, one. GG.
Easy. That's the side, right? I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh no. Definitely not.
Yeah, I like the ghost for spy. That's I think what everybody does. I'm pretty sure that's just like the norm nowadays. I'm actually testing like with some friends like if buying literally nothing on first round is viable. Because if you win the round, you have a really good buy second. But like I don't know. At the same time, in a game like this where you use abilities, it's like not hard to see. But
Yeah.
yes.
Money is hard to get, and it's easier to spend, I guess.
You should buy one of your Q abilities real fast. Yeah, the cage. Those are super useful, especially in pistol.
There B. Shouldn't have done this.
Say again?
Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, it's all good.
How?
6 HP. That's unlucky. Sorry. Well, you know there's two on A. I don't know why your team's coming A. That's really troll, but it's fine. I guarantee they all rotated offside probably. Yeah, look at
Everyone aiming to the floor.
that.
Not his dad though. I love when they aim to the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay then.
He turned off his monitor.
What?
I think he turned off his monitor. He didn't want to play with. He didn't want to see.
Hackers? Okay. Alright then. Um, was that good or?
Hold tab. Let me look at money. Go ahead and save with your team. Go ahead and save with your team.
No.
Just sell your armor, sell your SMG. Just buy a pistol.
Oh, no shield.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, we'll talk about it after some more.
Sure. Why is no one coming bathroom? It's weird. Oh, really?
That's really good. My friend's been using that some. It's actually pretty decent to do that.
Oh.
Sorry. It's good. It was a
All
safe
right.
round. You got to kill. That's kind of what you want. Honestly, and a round like that, you're pretty much not expecting to win. You're just expecting to do some damage, which is what you did. In a game like this, where the economy is pretty bad, like I don't like the economy in this game. I think that it needs a lot of work. Like you never have full buys ever, which is really bad for a game like this. But it's fine. So whenever that being said, like getting kills on an eco or like a save round is like so big. So that was good. That's fine.
Yep.
You have spike, by the way.
I do. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you. What? Where? How?
Probably came through the teleporter again.
Why did you left the door? Oh, teleporter to people.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Ask him. Alright. GG. Imagine, like, being able to sell the opponent's gun.
Yeah, I know.
Like, picking up an operator from an
And just
enemy and
selling
selling
it, dude. That'd be so broke. Or like it'd be really nice. Well, I guess it wouldn't be nice. It'd be kind of good or too good if like your teammates could buy you a gun and then you sell it. That'd be like a way to literally give them money.
Yeah.
That'd be too good though. Good.
Oh no. That's bad. Hello. No phone.
Oh, no. Yeah, LMGs also I think are pretty broken. But
I don't hit a hit on him. That's bad. Behind.
You said your game does feel like a lot better, right? Like it's not as laggy.
Yeah, right now,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, good. I think this is
And
how I'm gonna do it in the future then, because this is the most optimal.
yeah, yeah.
Oh wow, that was.
Nice. You should run. No, not yet. Yeah, you should. Nope. No. No.
Dang, that's tragic.
She she got the wrong way.
Yeah, she had dash too. Well, I mean, even that her going that way is fine, but she had her dash up. She could have easily dashed over there, but she didn't. Sorry,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. Fine, it's fine. What is the cage? Like, what can I do with the
What's
cage?
it good for? So it's obviously got its better uses on both sides. So on CT side, or I guess we'll talk about T side first because that's what you're on. It's good to be able to like get an upward position. So for example, if you wanted to clear this angle and you knew they were watching it, you could like fling it around the corner, drop it. Here, I'll let you. I'll talk about it in a sec. Yeah, like that. That was good. Um,
Oh no.
they just buffed that by the way, so you like can't hear it at all.
Oh, portal.
Nice.
Oh no 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 no.
Dang.
That
It's
was
all good.
bad.
It's all good. That's good. That was a good little play. Though. Wasn't too bad. So yeah, on T side, you kind of had a good use of it there, where you peek the angle, you got the kill, and then you drop it to get yourself out. Now if they were better players, they probably would have killed you, but like that was the right idea, right? Like that's what you want to be looking to use it for. Um,
Yep.
so that was good. And then on CT side, whenever you're playing defending, it's kind of the same situation where you can hold like a good angle. They can just hold something that's a little unexpected, get a kill, and then drop it. Um, and you can activate it from like anywhere on the map, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So it's even better in CT where you can throw it where you're expecting them to be, and then you can just get a kill and then just look down at it. You don't have to actually worry about throwing it else. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it's good use for. You can also just do like make release like just sneaky plays with it. So
Yeah.
it's basically a smoke that you can activate. You can just put on the ground and activate whenever you want, which is pretty broken in my
Yeah,
opinion. So
like for the enemies to think you're A when you're
yeah,
B, you know.
that's another little. It's got a lot of good little uses. We'll talk about all your abilities after, and I'll give you a little overview of what I think you can be looking to do with them with.
Oh, okay.
Okay, nice.
Ooh, no. Alright.
Close little game. Shoot, I didn't realize that.
Okay. What?
It's a close game. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
8-10.
Alright. Ooh, they're gonna be. I need to. I need to learn how to bunny up.
Not how to b hop. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not super useful in this game, so I wouldn't stress it too much. But it's fun to do.
Like in the eyes, for an example.
They
It's
actually
good.
they nerfed that. You can't do it anymore.
That's mine.
Try to shoot it.
Yeah.
They even have a cipher. Beware of teleporter, by the way.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't like this. Nope. Let's change positions now.
Actually, it's good to be here. Since your team's pushing out a long bit, if you come out here, I guarantee they just either won't look at you or it's a good little crossfire for your team.
What?
Yeah, so
Ooh, I didn't know that.
that was good though. Actually, I like that little play you tried to do there. So yeah, whenever they step inside of it, it like goes crazy looking.
Alright.
So whenever you see that happen, you know that they're on the rim. So be ready. But that was good. That was I like what you good little play there.
Yeah.
The right idea just didn't work out, and that's okay.
Mhm.
The right idea is much more important than doing something incorrectly and it just working. So
Yep.
buy a rifle. You usually just buy SMGs or
No, actually rifles, but
okay?
SMGs are OP
Yeah,
right now.
they are. They're super good. But I
Just
still
noticed that.
yeah, I think it's better to just stay for we'll talk about it after, but sticking with rifles is overall better just for like learning and just usually playing the game. It also depends on the map. I think the maps in this game are very
Important.
yeah, like you can just use the SMG on I forget what it's called and it's broken. But,
Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Alright.
all right. Okay.
Why is everyone best from? Oh my god. Really? That was a bad wall. I'd run. Nope. No time. Oh.
Nice.
Alright.
All right, it's doable. It's possible.
Yeah. So, are you American?
Yeah, I'm from the US. I live in good old
I
Alabama. Freaking southern
live in
state.
Portugal, you know?
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. I actually went to
Yeah.
Europe this past summer with my family. We went all over the place. Portugal was not in the list, but I actually think we talked about going there. We ended up going to
It's pretty good actually.
yeah, super
It's a nice
interesting.
country.
We went to London, Paris, Rome, and Germany, which was super cool. But
Never gone to Germany actually.
Germany, I thought was gonna be my least favorite, but it was my favorite by far. It was so awesome.
Oh no. That was dumb.
It was really stupid, but we'll take it.
Opa.
Nice.
Oh no.
So,
Yeah, aim at the floor. GG. Oh, nice.
yeah, I don't
There's a
think.
god player.
Yeah, I don't think Sage wins this.
Oh,
Oh,
another one.
she running? I think she was moving. Okay, well,
Yeah, she was running.
it's okay. It's okay. We just won't worry about it.
Let's spend everything we have. Or, I don't know. If we do win. Alright. Spend bullets. I have a spike. Ooh, alright. All right. There you
Good,
are.
good. Yes, Spike, by the way. You probably should just good to go.
Oh yeah.
Alright, good job. It's good.
All right, window. Oh, what?
Oh, okay. At least you shared. Sure, that's fine.
I didn't look back, I think. Oh yeah.
I don't think that Brimstone has not crouched at all. I think he's permanently crouched this whole game. I generally think every time I've seen him shoot you, it's completely crouched.
I'll send you a clip of me playing after.
Okay.
I can do the
Yeah, I'm
small move.
okay, that's fine. What I'm doing right now is I'm just recording like this game. And then we'll I just have like a notepad in front of me, and anytime something happens on a round that I think we should talk about, I'll just go skip to that round and I'll just like explain some stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do. Yeah, you can send me whatever you want and I can talk about it. I don't know why she did that.
It's a clip on Twitch, so.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, you guys won.
I'll
All right,
send
cool.
you.
That's fine.
Oh my god. People calling me. I don't like this. Uh, uh, oh my god, stop calling me. Oh my god. What? She's playing. Okay. Fair enough.
Amazing.
Alright.
All good, all good. Okay, so I think I had a something to say about this round. I forget what it was though. Okay, so this was about. So I guess we can go ahead and just I can give you a little general thing of like what I think you need to like work on and what you're good with and stuff. So I think actually, considering you haven't played like any really FPSs before this, I think your aim's actually pretty freaking good. Like you have solid aim. You hit a lot of your shots, which is good. Um, Obviously there's still things you can work on with that, but I think that's like your strength right now, which is really that's good for you because you know, at low levels of play in an FPS, like that's all that matters. Even in a game like this where you have abilities, like I could literally play a game with like no abilities, like or if you put like a good player in a game and he could play with no abilities, it's still hard carry, right? Because aim is at the end of the day, it's one of the more important parts. So that's what that is I think a good strength you have, which is good. I think one thing you definitely need to work on is your positioning. So you have this good aim, but you can be putting it to so much better use if you put yourself in better situations. So I think that's kind of the basis of what we'll be looking for. We'll also talk about your abilities and stuff and where I think you could be using those better. So Cypher's kind of hard. I think he's a pretty tough champion because he's very like you got to have a lot of knowledge of the game to like be able to predict enemy movement because that's effectively what you're doing with your tripwire, and then your Q's not too hard. We have smokes, but yeah, we'll get into that. I have rounds like I said where we'll just address that stuff, but I kind of forget what I talked about this round. Also, you can see what it looked like for me. It was a little how laggy it was, but it's not too bad. So this is I think where I was talking about positioning. Was it this round? Okay, I think I was going to I want to yeah, okay, so I want to touch on crosshair placement here, which your crosshair placement's good. I noticed I think it's funny that you always like make fun of people because they aim at the ground, which is true.
Yeah.
That's bad. You don't want to do that, which you're not doing that. So that's good. That's just one of the better things. The only thing I would say is one way to yours is still a little off. A lot of corners you'll round, like right here, like this is good. You're doing the right thing. Can you see my mouse by the way or no?
No.
Okay, it's fine. We'll make it work. But
You
this is
would
good.
need to share the screen.
Yeah. Okay. It should be fine without it. I don't think we need to too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was good. Like right here, this angle clear wasn't too bad. But you need to be able to like clear these angles a little bit more like a little safer. And what I mean by that is like right here, like you just kind of ran past it. Yeah, well, yeah. So Peeker's advantage is bad in this game, which we're not gonna get into that. But you just kind of ran past this angle. You just kind of see how you just kind of cleared it. Like your crosshair is just in the middle of your screen. Like you need to. Where's? Okay, actually, I am gonna share my screen so I can.
Yep.
Okay, can you see now? Yeah, there you go. So this angle, like you're doing the right idea. Like I see you want to clear it, but you just kind of like you just kind of walk past the angle. You know what I'm saying? So right here, you need to have your crosshair like at their head level, what you're doing, but clear it a little, like be a little like pretend like you think you know they're gonna be there. Like act like when you clear this angle, there's a player there. Because if you would have done that, if there's a player there, you would probably died here.
All right.
So that's one big thing, and you'll kind of do it up in these next few angles too. Like right here, like you didn't really,
Right.
you didn't check that one really. Like you're checking these angles, yeah. You're checking these things, but you're not really checking them. You know what I mean? You're just kind of like they're probably not going to be there, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
But like I said, the good thing is you have the right idea, but just make sure that's one thing you really need to make sure you are doing is like every time you clear an angle, act like there's a player there. Be like, okay, you know for a fact there's somebody here, and then clear it. Because if they are there, you'll be ready for it, and you'll be able to just win the duel so easily. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say about crosshair placement. But at least you have the right idea, which is good. Yeah, there's nothing much to do about this round. You just kind of lose. It's 1v4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, like that's another example right there. You just kind of walk around the corner. But that's okay.
I shouldn't have rushed that much.
Yeah, well, like I said, that round you just kind of lose it, anyways. Like, and I'm not just saying that because, like, I mean, it's possible to win a 1v4, but like, you're not expected to. And so in a situation here, let me take a drink. So in a situation like that, where it's like a 1v4 and like, unless you're just confident you can win the round, then go for it. But if you're ever in a spot where you're pretty unsure, just play exits. And so what exits is you're going to get exit kills. So I'm pretty sure you remember whenever I was talking to you earlier in the game, I was talking about how like getting kills on an eco round or save round is huge because the money in this game is so like you need it. It's very big. And so going for exit frags is huge. And so what I mean by this, like at this point, like I said, you can go for it, but you're not sure you're going to win this round, right? So what you could have done is stop here and just hold this angle and don't move. Because what's going to happen is if they run down this or they run through teleporter, you just kill them. And that way you get the kills and then you just run away and save. So not only do you take a gun out of their hands, you keep yours. But instead, you just kind of walked up and died. So in a round where it's unwinnable, just go for exits. That's like that's super helpful in this game. Because you never know. By the next round, that person might not have been able to buy a gun if you would have got the kill on him. And you would have had one. And that's huge. So. Okay.
I was kind of rushing also because the spike was already planted. So.
Yeah. That's what I was like saying. If you think you could win the round, like if you think you could win before that, dude, go for it. That's all you. But if you're pretty like unconfident you're gonna be able to win that, which is completely fine because it's 4v1, then just go for the exit frags because that's the safe route. You know for a fact, like, hey, I can for sure get a kill here and keep my gun if I just chill and wait. And so you can do that in a lot of rounds. That's good. This here, I think here we want to talk about your positioning and abilities. That's what I have written. Okay, yeah. So So what was your thought process when you were playing right here?
Sorry.
What was your thought process like playing in this spot?
When someone bathrooms,
Okay.
I'd shoot him.
Okay. That's fine. But look at your teammates. Where are they at?
Yeah.
You have this
One
player.
inside.
Yeah, you have one player in the bathrooms, and you have this player who I don't know what he's. This guy was a bot, so but you know theoretically he played this right. He probably would have played behind sight, or he would have played heaven, or he would have played this little angle over here and hid. So if he did that and say just pushed up, you're effectively you're not really doing anything by playing this angle, right? You're just
Yeah.
kind of sitting here. And so this is key. You've done this in a lot of rounds, which I think I have some stuff written down, but we can always point it out when we get to it. Positioning is good here, and see that's why Cypher is good. You can just throw a camera down and cover it anyways. Because if she dies, it's not
Yeah.
like you automatically have to run over here and worry about it. You can just pop your camera open and look. So yeah, you could play a better position like behind sight, like here,
Mhm.
and you can watch towards middle where these two players are. I don't know why nobody's on B, but that's fine.
Yeah,
It's not really your fault.
that's actually what I said in the
Yeah.
round.
If no what for whatever reason nobody's over there, but like whatever. You were playing A the whole game, so don't worry about switching. Now obviously if people complain, then just go pick up B site. But for the most part, like it is what it is. So yeah, that's pretty big, but it's okay. And see that's why I say that was so good, because now your team's dead, and if you would have been playing like behind sight, you probably could have gotten a kill on one of these players, one of the enemies, up mid when your whole team died. Now your whole team also probably shouldn't have been there. They were a little too aggro, so that's also kind of their fault. But you can't control that. You know what I'm saying? Like if your teammates are bad, it is what it is. You can't really do anything about it. So you just got to play
Yeah.
around it as best you can. So if you'd have been playing
Do
there,
you
you might have
think
been.
I should like spray more
Yeah,
or just
yeah. Spraying is big. So we could touch on it at the end some. Like I'll go into a server and I'll show you like proper like spraying mechanics and stuff that you can practice.
Mhm.
The issue with this game is like in Counter-Strike you can control your spray completely. Like the 30 bullets that come out of your gun, you can control them all. Well, I say that like it's tough, but like the spray pattern is like 100% the same every time. In this
Yeah,
game,
I've been trying that.
yeah, in this
The
game
spray
though,
pattern.
only the first 6 to 8 bullets are accurate. Like only the first 6 to 8 bullets are like consistent. After that, it's just random. You don't actually know where they're gonna go. So
Mhm.
I think with spraying, it's like you're not gonna be in too many situations where you want a full on spray, because like because you just can't control the spray. It like it's RNG. We don't know where it's gonna go after the first 8 bullets. Like nobody does. So spraying is good for the first like 8 bullets. So yeah. But like I said, we can touch on that in a little bit here. This is fine. So yeah, this is where I wanted to talk about your abilities. So you get the kill on this guy that flies out, and then you use your ult. So based on this guy's positioning, like where do you think the enemies will be next? Obviously, you knew
Or
they came from.
bathroom or short.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, obviously we saw that, but theoretically, like whatever. That's good. So you think they're bathroom or short. So in a situation like this, you just use your ult. You're about to get vision on all of them. You can. This is where your Q comes into play, or your cage. You could have thrown your cage right here, and then you could have just activated and dipped, because these players would
No.
have never seen you right there. Now it's hard to say if you'd have had time. Well, you killed that player, but if you would have gotten it out and then killed her and then ran and activated it, like this player probably wouldn't have killed you. J Shark wouldn't have. You probably would have been safe. So that's just a little tip. Like I said, we touched on that. Use like I said, a general rule of thumb for your cages is using them to get yourselves out of a sticky situation. That's just kind of a general idea with them.
Alright.
So that's good. That's fine. What else is next? 6 to 7. This is where I was talking about money, I believe.
Was that me?
Oh no, you're spectating the.
Oh.
Okay, this is I think we were talking about money here. Okay, so one good thing about this game is you're starting to understand how the economy works, right? Like after you lose X amount of rounds, you gain more money. You obviously need to spend money on armor, guns, blah blah blah. Like you have a basic understanding of how the money works in this game already.
Yeah.
So the advantage you have in this game over a game like Counter-Strike is you don't have to worry about tracking money, because if you hold your scoreboard down, you can actually see the enemy's money. So you don't ever have to worry about you never have to worry about fully tracking their enemy's economy, because that's something you have to do in high level Counter-Strike, like, or not even really super high level. Oh, like right there, you see it. You see their money.
Yeah.
And so you can buy based off that. So you guys are also broke, so this is why I was telling you to save. Because even if you tried to buy against them, it's like that's like kind of risky because they have more money than you. Where instead you can just sell, you can just wait, which is what you see your team doing, and you eventually end up doing. I think you ended up getting it off. Yeah, you end up selling your stuff too. And now you'll have enough money for next round. And so I don't know if you actually knew this, but it'll tell you how much money you have next round. Right
Yeah,
there.
I do.
Okay, yeah. So that's key. That's super important. So you can buy based off this. So with Cypher, I think you should be looking to have for a comfortable buy 4,200. That should be like your goal. So if you're saving on a round, keep this minimum next round thing to like 4,200, because that way you can get armor and or either gun, either rifle, and then you can just get like a couple abilities, whichever ones you want. Obviously, those are going to be based on the sides, which side of the map you're playing on. So that's just general rule of thumb for eco. You probably already kind of knew some of that stuff, but that's just touching into it. So yeah, and then you end up getting a kill here. Does that make sense, by the way? Does that answer anything at all? I don't know if I was just kind of talking there.
Oh,
Like
the money thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, cool. So I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, that's kind of just the basic of that. Okay, so and then you get a kill here, which, like I said, is really good because economy in this game is strapped for cash. It sucks, but it is what it is. So this was good ability usage. I wanted to talk about this round. I think you used your abilities good here. Let me see what you did. We'll restart.
That
Wait,
camera was not useful.
Yeah, okay, so I did want to touch on that. This camera definitely wasn't useful because you were using it to clear this angle, which your teammate had already done, your jet. But you could have thrown it maybe in here. And so the thing that's good about your camera, which not a lot of people actually take into consideration, is like even if they destroy your camera, like they destroyed it, so you know they're there anyways. Like the whole point of it is to get vision on the enemy, and if they shoot it, like okay, well they're there anyways, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, you don't want it to get shot, but my point being, it's useful regardless. So you could have thrown it like in here on this wall or something. I don't know, wherever you wanted. And you could have effectively fully cleared bathrooms with that. But instead, you putting it up here puts you at risk, or you effectively like waste that. And then I wonder if I can change the skip time. Yeah, this guy was trolling. I don't know what he was doing, so we'll take that. This was good. This is what I want to talk about. So this is what I was saying. Like, you can just use them to just throw cover up. It's effectively a smoke grenade. So you want to get this ult point. You don't know if they're behind you. All right, let's just smoke it off then. Screw it. Boom. Grab the point. Done. Obviously, you still run the risk of dying here because they can spray through it. But you know, the idea is right. That's
normally they don't. So
right, exactly. It's not even that normally they don't. Like you have the right idea. Like you have the thought process of like I could die here, so I'm gonna do something to prevent that, so I can get this. Which is good. That's like I said, the right idea, having the right thought process is huge. That's key. And so even if you did die here,
one after to see if I play better with Jet or Cypher or whatever.
Wait, say again.
Can we up on 1v1 after?
Yeah, the 1v1 in this game is a little whack, but we can go a few rounds for sure. But yeah, that's fine. Cool. But yeah, that was good. That was good ability usage. I like that. Okay, so this next round you use your camera well, and then you didn't do anything with it after that. So can I skip ahead? Oh wait, you didn't even activate it yet. Okay, I'm trolling. So this is good. You use your camera to clear this angle. Don't push up this far either, because you're about to clear it with your camera anyways, and they could still technically walk up and shoot you. You know what I'm saying? So just play like right here, and then check it. Because it's effectively the same thing. This just puts you in a little bit safer spot. But yeah, this was good though. You used it. You used your camera, Look at the angle. Got him. All right, now you have info. Now, what you can do, you also see him. You see him.
Take it off.
Yeah, so you could probably just peeked him and killed him. But that's okay. The
I
idea was
didn't
right.
know there was another one, you know.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. So, but right here, this is what you should have done in this situation. I think you just fall off here. Oh no, you don't. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That wasn't bad. You just missed your shot, but I think this is the right idea. Sorry, I completely thought I was thinking of a different round. I think. Yeah, this is the right plan though, because what happens now is if he wants to retake this angle, you know what the concept of that is, right? Like retaking an angle, like taking
Yeah.
control. Okay, so you have that out
I
of
know.
Yeah, so now you have control of this angle. If he wants to take control, he has to peek into you, putting you at an advantage because he has to move into your bullets, right? So this is good. This is fine. Now, like I said, this dude crouches all the time. I don't actually know why, but it's fine. So you just missed the kill here, but that's okay. Like I said, the idea was right. If you would have had a rifle here or an SMG, he was dead.
Yeah.
But also that being said, considering that was the Guardian you had, right? Yeah, that was the Guardian. So considering you had the Guardian, you could have played that a little differently. You could have played back a little further. Now in this angle, it's hard to do because it's just not a far angle. Like it's just not a strength for the weapon you have. But
Yeah.
but you see where I'm coming from, right? Like you see just kind of like the basis of it.
Yeah.
So this was good. You used your camera well. That was good. All right, let's keep going. I think you used your camera good here too. Okay, yeah, this was good. So once again, the same exact thing you were trying to do. Throw the camera up, get some vision. Perfect. Boom. This is good. You're using it. Your camera is used to get vision of the enemy, and that's exactly what you're using it for. So now you have control of. You know where this guy is. Oh, wow, I didn't even know she came through there actually. So it's weird in lower levels of play because this stuff doesn't actually matter. So I was gonna actually try to advise that you. I don't want to say avoid Cypher, but try out different other champions because Cypher is so keen on like getting control or like getting control of like enemy positioning with your camera, your tripwire, and your smokes, and then obviously your ult too. Like that's all based on like finding out where they are and like secluding the enemies away from where you want. Sorta like those
I
are.
prefer like to use Cypher only when I'm like with friends or
Yeah.
in a full
And
party.
see, that's
you
good.
know,
That's a good thought process.
it would
'Cause
be actually useful
yeah, you can talk to people then.
because normally on public parties people don't speak, so
Yeah, you have clowns too.
there's no point.
Yeah, that's good. So, and like I said, the reason I say that is because at low levels of play and with randoms, like you were just saying, that kind of stuff isn't as important. Like, okay, you have vision of this brimstone here, but like, you and this Jet are probably just gonna run at him anyways. You know what I'm saying? And so it's good that you know he's there. So, but it's not as influential. So you can still play Cypher if you want.
Yeah, I'll change.
Yeah, but like I said, I think it'd be better for you. So the champions I think that are great to learn the game with are Sova and Brimstone. I don't know if you like playing either of those.
Jet, no.
No, Jet's pretty. I actually would highly advise you not play Jet.
Alright.
You can if you want. Like I said, at the end of the day,
what agents?
Sova and Brimstone. Brimstone's the guy with the smokes, and then
Yeah, I've
Sova's.
played with Sova.
Yeah, those are the champs I would suggest you learn because Sova has a very similar Cypher playstyle where it's like a lot about positioning and flooding out, but it'll more so flood out enemies. Like with his shock, they'll have to move. With his recon bolt, where it finds their position, they'll have to move. Like they can't just sit there. They're gonna have to move out of the way. So and then Brimstone, you can learn how to use smokes, and that really teaches you how to
Yeah,
how to push
played
people
with
out.
Brimstone a bit.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, play whoever you want. If you want to play Jet and Cypher, dude, go for it. It's not that big of a deal. But if you're trying, I think if you want to learn the game quicker and more efficiently, you should play Sova or Brimstone. That's what I would advise. But yeah, this wasn't good. This was good though. This wasn't bad. So okay, next we have a couple more things to talk about, and then any other questions after, I'll just answer. Okay, I think this is. Let's see. Let's just play ahead. This is good. That's good camera because, like I said, you're shutting off the enemy. If they flank, you don't have to worry about your back as much now because you could just activate your camera every 5 seconds, just peep it and just see what's going on. That's good. Good camera. And then obviously you use this too, which is also pretty decent. So why did I highlight this round? I actually don't know. Let's just watch it through. We'll see. Okay, I remember. So this is an example where you have your abilities, but you didn't really use them. I know you tried to pull out your tripwire here. But
Yeah, no, it was bad use at all.
you could have you had your cages. So right here, what you could have done is thrown a cage down right there, which obviously not this second because she's peeking you, but you know what I'm saying. Get a cage down to block off this entire angle, and then take control of UPS. Which is, it looks like you try to do this, but you just do it a little inefficiently.
I had 3 people on my team. No one was looking
Yeah.
windows.
I was just about to add that your team's also just being useless over there, but that's okay. Like I
They
said, I
were
think
both bathrooms. I remember.
so. That's where you really got to think about, like, hey, I need to worry about an angle. Like, you need to be wary of this stuff. This is where game sense comes into play. Have you heard the term game sense before?
I mean, no, but yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So game sense is effectively like having like sense about the game, and so which I mean that's a stupid way to put it because it's called game sense, but so a player with better game sense would have been aware of, like, okay, like I'm clearing this angle. We'll just let us skip ahead some. Like, okay, like here I have to be wary about heaven. You know what I'm saying? They would have been wary. So they probably would have either completely not peeked this, or they would have gone heaven. So another thing is just like basic positioning thing is like you running out here is kind of bad because
Yeah, I know. I
yeah,
shouldn't have peeked so much.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say you're just kind of you're just going for kills, and that, in a situation where you have the bomb down, that's not what you want to do. You want to just shut off the enemy. And so instead of running around here like you did, this stuff was good. You could have just ran into UPS, which is this. I think you probably do that. You could have just run into here and then just posted up heaven. That's it. Just sat there. Just held the heaven angle. Because what's going to happen is if they come heaven, you have the angle, you have the advantage, so you just kill them. And like I said, I think your aim's like pretty decent. Probably higher than most people around your level. So you'll probably just win the fight. And like I said, it's a good fight. So that would have been probably a better play.
I'm kind of rusty today, you know.
I understand. I've been rusty the past like 3 months, so don't feel bad. I completely get it. But yeah. So does that make sense though?
Yeah,
Game sense you can't super train. The best way to actually develop game sense is just play the game, and you can also go watch high level players. So you can go to some streams.
I do a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That's good. Get on
go
YouTube.
to training centers and stuff.
Yeah, so get on YouTube, watch some streams, and whenever you see somebody do something, think about why they're doing it. Be like, okay, like
yeah, I watch a lot of highlights.
Okay, good.
So I can learn a bit.
I'll send you some people that I think are really good to watch. And you like I said, you can kind of just watch whatever you want, but these people I know like they're definitely good. You know what I'm saying? Like I can without a doubt be like, this is a good player, so you could definitely watch them for like learning and stuff. I'll send you some of that, but after we'll do it after for sure. But yeah, so game sense you can, the only way to really speed it up is to play more games and watch better players. That's effectively it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so right here, like I said, just take control of UPS and then just kind of post up on heaven because that guy ran out heaven, and if you were here, you would have probably just killed him. So
yeah,
that's fine though, not too bad. The last thing I have was this round.
I'm spectating. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is towards the end of this round. I remember what happens here.
No, it was a run before.
Say again? No, this is it. It's just the small. This is a small thing to touch on. But it's still useful. So, wait, back up some. We'll watch.
We
from
all
here.
die in that one.
Okay, this is good. Good camera usage. Now you have the angle. So this is kind of again that same example of like where I said you checked this angle, but you didn't like really check it. You just were like, he might be there, so I'm just gonna kind of clear it. But I think if you would have been prepared for this player to be here, you would have been able to get the kill on that open.
My aim isn't that good at aiming at the head right now, so
yeah, no, you're fine. It's a process. So I completely understand. But like I said, if that's just something that you can build up over time. Because the thing that's good about an FPS game where aim is so important, like if you build these habits over time, as your aim gets better, you won't have to worry about these things. So if you start preemptively aiming this angle, this is obviously just like example, like specific example, but you know what I'm saying. If you start to clear these angles and hold these angles, once your aim develops and gets a lot better, you won't have to worry about that, because what happens to a lot of players is their aim gets better, but nothing else does. So they might have crazy aim, but their freaking crosshair placement positioning sucks. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff is just as important. It doesn't matter how good your aim is if you can't put your crosshair on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's why I'm like trying to preach this to you now. So even though you missed the shot, but I think if you would have been more prepared, you would have either hit it or you will be prepared for the
hit
future.
one shot actually.
Yeah, but you might have killed him.
Yep.
But you would have been now if you keep doing that, you'll be more prepared to kill him in the future. So that's fine though. That's not bad. And then here you did a little thing that all my friends and other people call a COD reload. So this dude flies around the corner and I think you kill him, right? I don't know what. Yeah, it was the. So right here, you probably shouldn't reload, because even though you don't know where they are, and in this position they shouldn't push you, you don't actually know that, because you reloading here. Yeah, that's it. It's such a bad habit. Whenever I played Counter-Strike, I did this so much. I could not stop. It was crazy. Yeah, and because of that, you missed the kill on this player because you reloaded a little too early. That's kind of small. That's not too bad. Because what's gonna happen here is you're gonna do this again and you're gonna be pissed at yourself and you're gonna be like, all right, I'm done. So you'll never do it again. But yeah, that all makes sense. That help. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it did actually
Okay.
help a lot.
Okay.
But
yeah. What questions
those
do you have?
Yeah, I only have one question.
Okay.
Like around your crosshair, it shows like some, I don't know. Go back on the video a bit.
Wait, say again.
Just go back on the video a bit.
Oh, like how far?
I don't know. Just to see in the middle of the round, kind of.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Like when I'm like
When you're
close
fighting.
to people.
Okay.
Yeah, close to people.
It's better. Let's get you on a gun round.
Yeah, there behind. Go around. Right there. Those lines. Yeah, those lines.
Which ones?
At on my gun, kind of.
The.
No. Like the lines around
my. Oh, right here.
Yeah. What's that?
That's a good question. I actually don't know. Hey, let me back up. I might be able to. Oh, okay. It shows whenever somebody gets shot on the minimap, like an enemy shoots, that's kind of where they're at. Because if you look at your map here, you see like they're shooting. The question, you can't really see it just because it's low quality. But there's like a question mark right there. That means that there's an enemy shot or an enemy shot a bullet, and that's what this is showing you.
Alright.
Oh, so yeah, that's what that is. Okay. I guess one more thing we can do before we call it. Any other questions you have so far?
I don't think so.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna show you how I think you need to be working on clearing some angles.
Should I join?
Oh no, I'll just show you real fast. If you do that 1v1 thing just for a little bit, we can after. But I'll just show you this and then we'll go after that. I just wanna explain something really quick.
The update. Rip.
Say again? Oh, I gotta update. Okay, that's fine. It won't take long.
Yeah, it's pretty fire what you're doing right now.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I love coaching and stuff, and I've always loved like helping, not only helping people, but also just like playing the game. So it's like being able to help others get better is just it's a good time.
Yeah.
Plus, like other people appreciate it. So yeah.
like almost everyone tells like pays their service, you know.
Yeah. I plan on doing that eventually, but I don't want to do that yet, just because first of all, I feel like it's not a good idea. I don't think I'll ever get a client through that.
You're not that big, you know.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So the only time I'll actually start charging is if it gets to the point where I have so many people asking for coaching, where like I just can't handle that
Yeah.
many, and I have to charge. Like I'm only gonna do it whenever it becomes a requirement. Because if I'm getting like 8 people a day trying to get coaching, it's like okay, like I can't do this. Like I physically can't. So that's when I'll start charging, and that number will go down a lot. Where it only be like 3,
Yeah.
and that's more. I can just handle that more.
Yeah,
So
I get it.
yeah. Yeah, you definitely have potential though. I don't think there's anything glaring. All the things you're doing is just like learning curve stuff. Hopefully I can just help you accelerate that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm here for, essentially. I don't know why this update's
I
taking
already
forever.
subscribed to you.
Okay,
Damn.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna post. Here we go. I'm gonna post this. I'll edit it a little bit because there's just a lot of hiccups because we were just having
course.
issues at the beginning and stuff. I'm gonna upload another highlight video here soonish. I don't know when. And then
I'll give you that clip if I find it.
okay, yeah, you can DM me that.
Can you like delete cameras and stuff like webcams?
I don't think so.
My friend was there, but it's okay because it makes like live,
Oh shoot,
you know,
I'm
so
gonna
it's all
shoot
fine.
this. Okay, this is fine. This will be okay. So this is just kind of what I wanted to explain about that crosshair placement part. Can you see?
Yep.
Okay. Doesn't matter really. So, like I said, whenever you're clearing angles, so let's say I'm golly, that was loud. Let's say I'm clearing this hallway, right, and I'm like expecting players to be here. This is just hypothetical. Like instead of doing like something like this, where I just kind of walk past it, and like you need to be doing this. This is a lot of movement, but like boom, like it was a little off, but you know what I'm saying. Like boom, like I'm expecting somebody to be here, and like I'll do this, and like when I clear this angle, I'll like boom, like I'm fully expecting these players to be here. Now the only issue that this brings in is you want to be careful doing this to every angle because you'll end up playing too slow because you'll be like this, where instead like you need to worry about this and maybe that's it. So this is kind of a bad example just because it's the training arena, but that you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So
Good.
yeah, anything else? Any other questions you have?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, so if you have any other questions just over time, you can message me. And if you ever want to do more coaching, we can do that. I definitely think you need to play a few games and try and put this stuff to use. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well,
Like you just need to
absolutely.
get a good amount of games in. I'm not gonna give you a number because I don't actually know how. And start start practicing this stuff. Start getting used to doing it. And then we can always go from there.